All right, I think we're live.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. All right. Namaste, Adab, Sasrikal, Ghamma Gani. A very, very, very warm welcome to our lovely viewers. This is the 18th episode of our talk show, Talk to Coach, in association with India Coaching Federation, who is on the mission to add value to people's lives. And today we have with us Dr. Gautam, who we fondly call Dr. D. He is the chairman of ICF, India Coaching Federation, and has coached a variety of people from different walks of life. Welcome, Dr. D. How are you doing today?
Fine. Thank you, Snehi. And it's a really wonderful day today. We are celebrating Ganpati festival all over the Maharashtra and rest of the part of the India. And it is again pleasure coming on live and talking to our viewers and audience who are waiting for our talk show every Saturday at 3 p.m. when we go live on our social media, whether it is LinkedIn or Facebook or YouTube channel. So I would like to say all our viewer, happy Ganesh Chaturdashi, happy Ganpati Bappa Modia to all the people. Yes, we are doing great.
Yes. May Lord Ganesh bless us all. May we all move towards prosperity with the help of ICF and your wisdom. And
Yeah.
thank you once again for taking out time on a Saturday afternoon to have a quick chat with us today. And many, many thanks to our viewers for being there, for being so patient, and for showing up every Saturday. We're truly, truly grateful to each one of you. And today, let's dive deep into coaching. The word coaching has become a buzzword, right? It has really taken off. Everyone wants to know more about coaching. There are different kinds of coaching, be it relationship coaching, coaching from a business point of view, career point of view, finances. There's so many types of coaching, right? And we all want to know more about it. And today, Dr. D, I would like for you to talk more about employee coaching in specific, right? What is employee coaching all about, and what is its significance in everyday life, especially from a corporate point of view?
Yeah, it's a really great the question, Snehi. But before we start talking about employee coaching and how it can benefit to the organization, why coaching is becoming important, that we need to understand it very well. Coaching, as I keep on saying, that coaching is not training and skill development. In a training program where we focus on just skill and competency building, coaching is all about people transformation. It is very obvious that any people who are working in an organization, they are first human being, then they are the employee or the leader or the executive in any organization. And unless you transform and empower that individual, it is very difficult to empower and transform their career, their role, what they are playing, and the business, what they are managing in the organization. So, one side, training and skill developments are able to add, sharpen your skills, but they are not able to help the people in resolving their bigger challenges, which is relating to their life or the career or the business. As per the research done by Carnegie Institute of Management, they say that education, qualification, trainings can only contribute up to 10 to 15% of your success in your life, in your career, in your business. Rest 85 to 90% of the success comes from your personality, how you take decision, and how you implement those decisions in your life. And this transformation part, transforming the personality, transforming the decision making, is core of coaching to the people. And only by a properly designed coaching process, these two things, transforming and empowering the personality and decision making of the individual, can be done. There is no straightforward skill defined that you train the people and the employee on these skills and they will able to have their personality and decision making transform. That is not available so far in this world, and hence it is the only way left over is the proper coaching process, where you engage a coach to work with your employee or the person or the leader to take them to the journey of transforming their personality, which can further help them taking better decision in their life, in their career as an employee and a business leader, and to manage the business what they are able to manage in the organization. So the reason coaching is very important becoming to the corporates and every individual in terms of life coaching or a career coaching or a leadership coaching or a business coaching, is because coaching creates a 360 multi-dimensional impact in the transformation of the people, where most of the trainings are only unidimensional. It is only in one direction in which you have been trained. But a coaching is able to basically work with the people in understanding their self-awareness, transforming and empowering their way they take decision and implement those decisions in their life and in their business and their career. And it gives a 360 impact, overall growth, overall development, overall benefit of all this is remarkable. There is a research done by our coaching federation, and it says that a properly designed employee coaching process can help organization to develop or generate 20 to 200% of extra revenue per employee in the organization. Of course, this range is very fast. The reason is that, of course, the level of employees and their contribution are also very diverse. And that is the reason each and every employee, at least it is going to become 20% highly productive, or it can go up to 200% of better effectiveness, better producing the result, better generating the revenue for the organization. And that is the reason employee coaching, leadership coaching are started getting momentum, and almost all the global organization who are willing to invest in their employee by providing a proper coaching process. They try to make it as an integral part of their professional and personal development plan for all the employees in the organization who believe investing in their employee who can take their organization to the next level of growth and profitability. These coaching processes can be one to one, with a coach or with a effective line manager or a mentor in the organization. This employee coaching can also be a performance management lever that a manager uses in the organization. So it is very complementing to the existing performance management system in your organization, which can further enhance the overall performance management system and the performance of the employee. And those employees, they are able to have highly productive results in their whatever they are doing day to day in their organization. Some of the key benefit I would like to share with our viewers, how this implies coaching, this leadership coaching is going to benefit your organization. As per our research team of India Coaching Federation, they have identified around 16 different kind of coaching benefits which an employee can get out of a proper coaching or a proper coach or coaching process implemented in their system and in their organization. And I would like to encourage our corporate viewers, if they would like to get this research paper, they can come on our website, they can write to us, they can drop their message, and we will able to share the whole research, which is very remarkably done by our research team, to you, so that you can able to implement a better leadership coaching, employee coaching mechanism in your organization. Few of the benefits which I was about to share, one is about the increased self-awareness. The research says that an employee who is more of self-aware, if a person has a better understanding of herself or himself, their productivity increases by around 200% after the self-awareness kind of coaching programs. Because after being aware of their own likes, dislikes, good and bad, strength and weakness, they are able to create their strength, skills, and competency which is required to better perform in the organization. And this gives a better clarity and purpose for the employee in their life and in their career in the organization. So just by, you can imagine, just by introducing a self-awareness coaching, it can increase the productivity up to 200%. What we have noticed in our coaching engagements with global organization, we are working in providing the employee coaching in their organization. The second thing, which is very much related, is the better job performance. By having a highly awareness for themselves, this starts automatically transform the performance of each and every employee in the organization. And as per research, I have already shared, your employee performance has shown up to 2x, 200% time of increase in their performance when it is coached by a professional coaches like our India Coaching Federation. The second or third benefit, what I would like to share, is managing stress. As per the research of the Times of India, almost every 10th individual in top 20 cities of India, they have high level of stress, anxiety, sadness and depression in their life, in their career and in their business, what they are doing it. And there is no coaching, sorry, there is no direct training available how you can train your people just to reduce the stress. Reduce stress cannot be reduced, it has to be managed. If work pressure is there, work pressure will be there. As an employee, you should be able to understand how to manage those work pressure and how to manage your stress level. Your self awareness is going to make you aware about your strength and capability, which is further going to transform into your higher performance. And once you are able to have better performance as an employee or an executive or a business leader, you are going to have improved performance, which can automatically reduce the work pressure and which ultimately going to reduce your stress level up to 200 to 300% time, what we have seen in our research done by our India Coaching Federation team, wherever we have provided employee coaching to the organization. The next thing which I would like to talk about the benefit is increased employee engagement. How you can keep on engaging your employee in the organization, because all the higher performers are very sensitive issues for any organization. Keeping the people who are on peak performance, retaining them in the organization is a big challenge for all the growing and bigger organization around the world. And there are many reasons of that we can take cover it in some other talk. So at this talk show, I just wanted to restrict that if you are engaging a better coaching process, a coach help you to engage your employee in the organization better way, and that has shown up to 50% more engagement with their work while working with a coach. And that is all related. A better self awareness enhance your productivity and performance. It is able to manage your stress level and performance, which further enhance your capability. And then you try to get more output from your performance, your team, your oneself, and your engagement in your work, in your organization, in your team increases automatically. The next thing I would like to share with that, a proper employee coaching programs increase creativity and leadership. Equipped with better self-awareness, helps employee to become more creative, and their creativity increases up to 25 to 30% in the organization. We have been coaching that our research says. And there the creativity has able to transform their product, their services, their customer service, their delight, their collaboration of employees, and people are no more working just to get appreciated and praised by the bosses. The art of creativity is reflecting in their way of professionalism while dealing with the people, providing their services, and resolving the challenges of the people in their life. There are more than 15 to 16 benefits are there. One last one, I would like to cover it, the benefit of the employee coaching. is the enhanced people and team management. Very, very important. Managing the team, taking out the work from your team is a really great challenge for every manager, leader, and business owner. Our result has shown that wherever a proper coaching process is get implemented, it is able to provide up to 50% of increase in employees and people management capability. Their leadership capability of managing the people, managing the performance, and managing the team has increased and enhanced by more than 50%, and it can go up to 100 to 200%. In some cases, we have seen remarkable result in managing the people. So, Snehi, I would like to say here that all the challenges what today's organizations are facing, whether it is relating to the keeping the peak performance, transforming the performance, employee engagement, stress management, retention, all these challenges, we have only one solution, which is a very remarkable solution, which is able to provide a multi-dimensional result. And we have many case study working with the organizations, big corporation, wherever we are providing employee coaching, leadership coaching, CXO coaching, they are able to produce far better result. And these big research papers are available with us, and I would love to share with our corporate viewers who are ready to get benefit of this research. We would love to share with them. If you have any question relating to this, we can answer, Snehi.
Yes, but before I do that, I'd like to thank you for sharing such valuable insights. And a lot of these points that you shared today resonated with me personally, because today I was reading about how these big companies, right, like Microsoft and Google, these companies are increasingly investing in the overall emotional and mental well-being of their employees. They are engaging in these employee coaching programs, to be able to help their employees better. And which is why it's very important for us to be aware of these things. It's very important for corporate organizations to take note of these things and make the best use of these employee coaching programs. So thank you for sharing your insights, Dr. D. And the next question that I have for you is there any scientific or rational structure to employee coaching? Are there any steps that one can follow to implement employee coaching better?
Yeah, see, very good question I think you have asked, and there are many ways to structure this employee coaching process in the organization, and the best way is to collaborate or uh, attach it with your employee performance development plan. Each and every organization, they have employee performance development plan, which is handled by their HR team in the organization. So they can come up with a specifically designed program for the employee coaching as per their gap analysis after assessing the performance appraisal of their leadership team or the management in this organization. And see, there is no predefined template, and it should not be, because each and every organization is a unique on its own, because they are uh, engaged in different kind of practices, their processes, their people, their system, their culture, their organization values, their mission and visions are all very unique. So the ideal process is to structure your own employee coaching structure, coaching program, along with your performance development plan, and you make it as a very integral part. When you make it as an integral part of your performance management system, every year when you do your performance appraisal, you are able to identify the competencies, skills, gaps, and those skills and competency gaps, along with the performance issues, personality issues, and as you are sharing that, mental stress issue, time management, performance management, team management, organization management, all this can be part, and they're a very broader level. This coaching system can be designed and implemented in those organizations. Here at India Coaching Federation, we have created a employees assessment tool, which is again based on the performance metrics and measures of the various employee in global organization across the function and the level. So we are able to provide this tool to help you assess your performance status of all your employee, and that will able to identify the proper gaps. What are the gaps are there for each and every employee in your organization for different level and different function? And accordingly, after identifying the gap, a training program or a coaching program or a mentoring program can be designed to take care of those gaps and is structured in line with your performance development plan in your organization. There are many other way, what are the contents, I would like to share a few of them is like that. When you design your employee coaching plans, what are the things you should be taking into the consideration? Those are the very important points which you cannot miss out by any reason. And few of them I would like to share with our viewers. When you design, when you structure your employees and leadership coaching program, you should must incorporate these points to get the better value and the result. I will just able to share the points. It will take longer time to explain all these things, which we can carry forward to our next session when we will do it. So the first thing which I would like to say, that you should be able to embed your core values and purpose of your organization in each and every employee's coaching program. Your value of the organization, your purpose, your vision, your mission of the organization has to be embedded in the life and career of each and every employee. If these core values are not being aware by the employee, designing a employee transformation program or coaching program will be very difficult. The second thing, when you start setting the goals for the coaching, you should be able to create a smart goals which are very much measurable, specific, and it has to be timeline. So that has to be designed. The third thing which I would like to share, when you are implementing your employee coaching program, that should be having a professional feedback mechanism system implemented in that employee coaching program. And this should not be an annual feedback or 6-month feedback. It should be a regular feedback mechanism to be incorporated in this employees coaching program. Another one I would like to say, the next one, it should provide the professional career development opportunity. All your employee coaching program has to link a certain output in providing a professional career development opportunity for the employee. Then only you will able to engage your employee into the coaching program. The fifth one, I would like to say that you should know your employee as an individual first. And in my beginning of my session, I said it that each and every employee is an individual first, and then they are the employee. So when you are designing an employee coaching program, ensure that their individual transformation is also covered. If as an individual they are not able to be transformed, or a coach transforming them as an employee will be difficult. The next thing which I would like to say, increase influence and connection. Your employee coaching program should have the purpose like how they can create influence and connection with their team, with their peer, with their stakeholder inside the organization and outside the organization. The last point I would like to share it, that should be providing the access to a personalized coaching. All the coaching programs you design for your employee or a business leader, it has to be very much personalized, because each and every employees are first an individual, then they are or your employee, or then they are manager, or then they are leaders. If individually they are not transformed, not coached, getting into bigger level will be very difficult. So individualism, individual one-to-one coaching is very, very important in designing any employee coaching program when you design in your organization. I think that is all I would like to share at this moment, Snehi, and I think it's more than enough for today's discussion. And I already have shared with our viewers, like, if you are interested, you can write back to us and we will be able to share you the whole research paper, how to implement employee coaching program in your organization is available with us, and I would love to share with all of you. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for taking us through those steps. I'm sure we'll talk more about this in the next session, next Saturday. Yes, our viewers must be wanting to know more about employee coaching and other types of coaching as well. But before we wrap up, I'd just like to quickly talk about a few takeaways, my personal takeaways from today's session. My biggest learning has been that an employee is an individual first, right? So their designation and everything else comes later. An employee is an individual first. Their mental and emotional well-being is extremely important, and investing in an employee is extremely important. Taking care of them from a holistic perspective, multi-dimensional perspective is very important. So thank you, Dr. D, for your valuable insights. We'll continue in our next session, next Saturday. Many, many thanks to our viewers for joining in, for being there, for being so patient. We really, really, really appreciate your presence today, and we'll continue in the next session. Yeah. Thank you. Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.